thanks a first glimpse at Saudi Arabia's enormous cube-shaped city. This expansive mega-development is equivalent to the size of 20 Empire State Buildings and includes racetracks designed for flying cars, along with immersive experiences that replicate journeys to other planets. Autonomous vehicles are no longer a futuristic concept in the Saudi Arabian capital, Riyadh. Plans are in motion to establish a vast city within a city, incorporating racetracks for flying cars and immersive experiences that simulate visits to distant worlds or environments where people appear gigantic in comparison to normal-sized structures. Introducing the Mukaab, derived from the Arabic term for cube, this monumental mega-project will serve as the centerpiece of the broader New Murabba development, which aims to expand the capital's area to accommodate approximately 350,000 inhabitants across 4,695 acres. The Mukaab will stand at 1,312 feet in height and feature a mix of residential units, hotels, office spaces, and indoor parks with open walkways. Inside, holographic displays, including massive human projections as shown above, will create futuristic, immersive experiences of space. Dubai Healthcare City by Kalba Design Studio. Kalba Studio's concept of designing Ring Island, Dubai revolves around a futuristic perspective, integrating a multifunctional complex centered on medical services. The innovative fusion of digital technology, sustainable architecture, regional geographic and social conditions, and a forward-looking approach has guided every phase of the ideation and design process, culminating in the final project. Access to this island will be facilitated through underwater transportation networks, including monorails and electric vehicles, with various stations allowing entry to different sections. Due to its pedestrian-centric approach, vehicles will not be permitted above ground, as the island's entrance is located underground. The crescent-shaped site plan is inspired by Dubai's regional architecture and the geometric influence of Burj Al Arab, as well as Islamic elements such as the lunar cycle. Additionally, an abstract fusion of parametric forms and Islamic geometric motifs has been incorporated into the grid system designed for the site and upper levels. Skyports introduces Australia's inaugural electric air taxi Vertiport. Skyports has presented a modular vertiport concept developed by Contreras Rural Architecture, designed to be deployed worldwide. Just a week after the Australian vertiport company Skyports disclosed its plans to establish the nation's first network of air taxi terminals in Melbourne, the firm launched a database for assessing and categorizing potential urban air mobility (UAM) infrastructure locations globally. The announcement was also made during the World Air Taxi Congress in Istanbul, Turkey. Skyports has now opened its property partner database for registrations from potential vertiport sites around the world. According to Skyports, the design was formulated with location-specific support from Arup and 270 Aviation. These visually striking sculptural buildings can be assembled in modular components, packed into shipping containers, and transported to any location worldwide. Visions of a cliff-face city as the future capital of Mars. Architecture studio Abibu has conceptualized a self-sustaining city on Mars named Nua, slated for construction in 2054. The project was commissioned by the non-profit Mars Society and is intended to be the first permanent settlement on the planet. Designed to be integrated within a Martian cliffside, Nua could ultimately accommodate 250,000 residents, utilizing locally available resources for construction. Abibu's founder, Alfredo Munoz, argues that establishing a large-scale, permanent settlement on Mars is feasible within this century, and that Mars may be a more viable destination than the Moon. Creating self-sufficient habitats on the Moon presents challenges such as limited water supply and scarcity of essential minerals. In contrast, Mars possesses the necessary resources to sustain a fully operational settlement. Metaverse Virtual Communication Hub launched. The metaverse is revolutionizing global interactions, presenting new opportunities for exhibitions. A metaverse exhibition refers to an event or showcase held within the metaverse, a virtual reality domain that merges elements of both the physical and digital worlds. These digital exhibitions allow participants to explore, interact with, and experience various exhibits in a fully virtual setting. Within the Metaverse exhibition, digital displays feature diverse content, including artworks, products, multimedia presentations, virtual installations, and interactive experiences. These displays can replicate physical objects or present entirely digital creations. In this regard, Zaha Hadid Architects and Chicago-based Arch Agenda inaugurated Metropia on June 6, 2023, a pioneering metaverse venture aimed at becoming the primary virtual communication hub for the global design community. Iconic Villa, a futuristic cliffside house by Zubaida Imad. Zubaida Imad designed the iconic Villa, a 2,000 square meter residence set in a futuristic era where transportation is dominated by planes and hovercrafts. The villa is envisioned as one of the last remaining residential spaces in this advanced world, designed to be accessed solely by aircraft or hovercrafts. What will life look like in the distant future? People will cease to drive cars, and by the year 2300, individuals may travel via hovercrafts, time machines, or even teleportation devices, enabling instantaneous journeys to any destination. Futurism, a modern design movement, emphasizes dynamic lines and monochromatic aesthetics that convey motion and urgency. Dubai 2030 without sandstorms and dust. Kalba Studio unveils sandstorm-resistant skyscrapers. Have you ever encountered a sandstorm? If you've spent time in Dubai or other UAE cities, particularly in the spring and summer, you've likely witnessed the harsh desert climate and intense sandstorms. These storms disrupt daily life, slow down activities, and, on a larger scale, can bring the entire city to a halt. Scientific studies confirm that sandstorms contribute to respiratory problems and environmental pollution, affecting air and water quality and endangering natural ecosystems. Dubai is known for embracing creative yet functional ideas, particularly in skyscraper architecture. At Kalba Architecture Studio, we sought to harness the desert's natural elements through architectural innovation. Our goal was to devise a technological and creative solution to mitigate the impact of sandstorms in Dubai. Verana Hotel, Tulum, Mexico, by Bells Arquitectos and Pacto Tulum. In Hindu mythology, Varuna is the deity of water and rain, playing a crucial role in maintaining cosmic balance. This mixed-use residential and commercial project in Tulum, spanning 6.5 hectares along the coastline, embodies this principle. The seamless integration of dense, lush jungle vegetation with architectural structures fosters harmony between nature and human habitation. Various housing types are strategically arranged to blend with the natural landscape, while extensive communal spaces, including a gym, yoga room, spa, bar, lounge, business center, and conference area, are designed to encourage contemplation, learning, and spiritual well-being. What is OMA's vision for future hospitals in Qatar? OMA and Bureau Happold have unveiled plans for the Al Dayan Health District in Doha, Qatar. Led by Rainier de Graaf, the forward-thinking project explores modularity, prefabrication, and automation in response to rapid advancements in medical science. Situated on an untouched 1.3 million square meter site between Qatar University and the new Lusail city, the health district will prioritize accessibility to essential medical facilities. OMA's innovative design features prefabricated, cross-shaped modular units, promoting sustainability while reducing costs. The district's food and medicinal plants will be cultivated in a high-tech local farm, and a solar energy facility will generate sufficient power to ensure self-sufficiency. OMA proposes Lunar, a landmark of the digital age for Shenzhen's Qianhai Bay. Lunar, designed for an international competition for Qianhai New City Center in Shenzhen, symbolizes the digital age. Ranked second alongside So Fujimoto's Floating Tower, the project embodies the pioneering ethos of Qianhai while acknowledging its maritime heritage and technological aspirations. What defines a landmark? Does it mark the land, or does it signify an era? Lunar is conceptualized as a relic of a vessel that transmits data globally, representing both the city's past and its digital future.